Can you believe we live in a day and age where James Gunn has to explain why Superman isn't a redneck? No other director has had to do this. Literally no other director, but for some reason James Gunn has to. Let's talk about that.
Did you notice in that intro I made things a lot darker? I included Snyder Vision, so you know it's a serious topic. Okay, that was actually by mistake. I clicked the wrong button on the camera and I couldn't remember how to undo it. But still, it kind of worked for the intro, right? Anyways, you guys all know we are opinionated news on here. We deliver the news, we talk about the topics, and then I have an opinion or we have an opinion on the podcast. That's how this works. So, something that's kind of become more prominent in regards to the conversation surrounding Superman is Clark Kent's redneck parents. Because apparently other versions of the parents were all fine living in the South, but the moment you represent somebody in the South with a accent that you would find down there, mind you, among many people, suddenly they become rednecks. I absolutely hate that. I don't even like that term, but it is what it is. So let's talk about this, because James Gunn has multiple times since the release of the film, and even in some reviews I saw, been highlighted for portraying the parents as rednecks, and then how their son, Clark Kent Superman, is not a redneck. Why was this a choice? So James Gunn had to explain to somebody, saying that he really resents the term redneck. And he says that it's something that he didn't want to put in here because he grew up in the South. And he said he used to have an accent, like his parents. But the point was, he went to college in a different city. He got mocked for it. And then he trained himself to lose the accent. So that's what Clark Kent did. He trained himself to not have that accent. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's fine. I think most of you know I'm not from the United States. I'm from Bosnia. Every Bosnian, most people know, has a strong accent. Some people say they can hear mine. Certainly sometimes there are specific words and things I don't say perfectly, but one of the things I did, because of all the bullying and hatred and everything, was really train myself to not have that accent. And a lot of people don't even pick up on it up until they learn my name. They're like, wait, hold up, you're not American? Like, you weren't born here? I'm like, oh no, I was born in Bosnia. And they're like, what? I know Bosnians. You don't have none of that. And I'm like, yeah, it's a thing. I developed it. I moved here. I was still young. I had it for like 5-6 years, but I trained hard to get rid of it. I think it's kind of insulting that people don't understand this is how it works. And some people will strive not to have that because of the connotation of where they're from. Like people from down south. Like my wife is from Florida, and she used to have a accent, and she trained herself very hard not to have that because she didn't want to be perceived in a way that's negative. It's unfortunate that we're still here today, and it happens with superheroes as well.
Don't think I forgot. We got Tank Top Watch. So we got This Is the Whey. Whey protein, in case you don't know. It's not spelt wrong. There you go. This is the whey.
Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will. And if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.